Pay-to-win chess loses $100 to DDoS by Chinese hacker. I can't believe I get to put in this a title, and it's actually real. The German hacker really dodged a bullet not buying this game for $30. So this is following up on something literally last episode, where someone was obviously botting this number. Basically, this game has an addiction treadmill called the Daily Challenge, where you beat a challenge, but then you have to log on the next day to receive the prize, even though it's completely unnecessary. And these numbers represent the wins and losses of the challenge, but you can see that the day after this one, we had almost 20,000 defeats, clearly evidence of being botted. The day after that, almost 5,000 wins were botted, and then 27,000 defeats were botted. This hacker was spamming like 12 requests per second and leaving it on the whole day. Maybe the hacker just really wanted to test the hypothesis that losing more gives you more rubies, even though people in the community said the max reward was 20, and it was. So all this did was prompt the post from the developer of the Spaghetti Monster saying,
"Oh look, some retard thinks the game has a DDoS protection would be more interesting than actual updates. My faith in humanity remains exactly the same." What do you mean, what? DDoS costed like $100 already. Do you think that I will pay thousands per month just to let people play the game, or work on updating to 0.57? Or maybe I should tell my dad his birthday can wait until tomorrow while I babysit children to keep them from breaking their toys? Seems more interesting to just work on another game instead of routinely pandering to this dumbass anti-cheat obsession people seem to have. Anyway, here's this. Wow, so interesting. Look how cool this update is. Amazing.
the Chinese hacker then replies, quibbling over, oh, it doesn't qualify as a DDoS, and it shouldn't cost $100, and actively spits on the Spaghetti Monster's face about the next update. Now, there are so many other topics this could tie into right now. I guess one is the sympathy of the Spaghetti Monster losing $100. Now, when I read the ordinary person's comments or thought process on this, I've come to realize that most people cannot hold more than one thing in head at a single time, so this is a bit of a problem because the opinions about the Spaghetti Monster are way more than one thing. On this list, the bottom two negatives I've already showed ample evidence on the channel, especially in my video about the worst balanced chess. Like, it's weird to know of Spaghetti Monster benefiting from $1,000 level crypto nonsense, and then people feeling sad for -100. And it's not like that money pile was consistently being used on old Chess Battle Advanced either, because there were like year-long gaps in updates. But I even though we are grateful the Spaghetti Monster is updating now, besides the Chinese hacker, who doesn't even realize that players have been waiting for this game update for 3 years. But okay, let's get to other nonsense. So there were some other DDoS attempts.
Update! Someone hacked my UKBA account that someone shall not be named. Yes, they vandalized my army names in PFP. I'm currently imposing technical measures to prevent logging to mine or his account, but that will last a few hours at best. Said measures are to spam login and log out of my account to kick them, since no two people can be using the same account at once.
Yes, spam login and log out. Good DDoS, man. Also, both Clown1 and Clown-1 have also done request spammy things, but not on the level of, like, the 40,000 that the Chinese hacker did in the past week. Next topic is that this derailed the Spaghetti Monster's work again because the Spaghetti Monster was coding large boards. So if you search the Spaghetti Monster's images, you can see that the Spaghetti Monster has been posting all of these massively sized boards. Like, what is that, like, about 60 by 60 or 20 by 20 or something? And there's all these different images. This is probably the biggest so far. And the Spaghetti Monster has been showing tons of code progress on it and having to fix various particle effects and such. And I wonder when the Spaghetti Monster is going to draw some pixel art with these, but also smaller boards as well. I mean, they're all over the place, and probably the Spaghetti Monster is not very happy about having to quit developing it. Anyway, how is the Chinese hacker? I literally said it. That was probably even more anticlimactic than the German hacker, and how we found out the German hacker was German. But wait, isn't the German hacker Russian? Also, because the DDoS was announced in a public chat, Peanut Gallery is back, commenting on it like, SSP, the inventor of Chess Battle Advanced, make decline banned if more than one request per 10 seconds. Wait, is the game actually getting DDoS? And we have some more paranoia, because this user was trying to buy units, but the server was lagging for 15 seconds on this screen. So, wonderful paranoia, got that in there too. Also, I got a request from someone complaining about the hacker's relentless pings, and I sympathize with people who get nonsense pings all the time, so here is the most cursed private conversation I'm gonna show you right now.
And again, a DDoS never happened, so the spaghetti monster really wasted $100 on nothing. Also, the spaghetti monster can just hack in 80 crowns, 500 contribution, 7,000 rubies, and 1 diamond box to compensate, right? I mean, the prices are determined by himself.
This is what happens when you think video game currency is equal to real world value. Even clown number 1 had to comment about this, but the ensuing conversation feels like 50 IQ versus 51 IQ.
That would be equivalent to just wasting $100 on the game, something he has no reason to do.
What would be equivalent to wasting $100?
Giving himself in-game currency.
Why is it wasting? I mean, he got currency for free for himself
Because he has no reason to pay for the game then.
to compensate hacking.
Do you really think he has to hack to give himself free currency?
Well, anyway, while I'm on the topic of roasting one of my random viewers for, like, stirring the hornet's nest and causing even more chaos than the German hacker, there are a bunch of other viewers that also freaking joined the old Chess Battle Advanced server. I'm not even going to bother dignifying them with any screenshots, but I can't wait to see more people join this game, play the game poorly, not figure out what Chess Battle Advanced is. Also, one of them complained about a lack of drama while completely missing the events of both this video and the previous video. Because there are no other people, this is a P-zombie world. Good night. This game is also getting Steamworks hacked by, normal person. The thing is, people have so many ulterior motives and have been changing avatars that you don't even know what character or clown this is. But regardless, this character is getting affected by all the malware paranoia. I'd be surprised if this guy gets one tester due to the virus paranoia. Also, the spaghetti monster is aware of these videos. How much more effort would a branched version of the game with security fixes, but also a nerf to a fairly common minion that people are using? How much more effort would that be? The spaghetti monster's response:
In the spaghetti monster, you'll need to work more, 12 to 16 hours per day.